All right. Okay. Man, it's a little hot in here. Can you turn on the AC a little, man? Oh boy. Here, can you please give me a refill on this? Thanks. All right, guys, welcome back. Sorry, my connection dropped. I don't know what happened, but I do know that on YouTube, my connection does seem to stay up longer. Maybe it's because I've got so much stuff going up at the same time on my desktop. You know, I've got 4 monitors. Thanks, son. I've got multiple strategies running. I got a bunch of these algorithms that you see right here going on. So, you know, it's a lot to transmit. So I don't know. And not only that, but the internet where I live in my specific area is spotty at times. Every time there's a storm cloud, we lose power, and I've got a backup power source here in case that happens on my desk, because I've had it happen before, and that's like one of the worst nightmares you can have as a trader. Is you're in a trade like I'm in now and your power goes out. That's a nightmare, let me tell you. So I got a power source that's a backup that always works when we have power outages. And these power outages, you know, they're rolling outages, so the power will go out for like 5 minutes and come back, right? So the power unit on my desk helps with that, thankfully. But occasionally you get a data disconnect, so that happens occasionally. So that's what happened in the last stream. So very sorry about that. And now we're back here, you know. So I'm still in this trade, and I've been in this trade, it seems like forever, but sometimes you have to be on these trades forever. Look, if you take into account that these are 15-minute bars, look at how many bars there were on the last trade here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bars. So multiply that by 15. That'll tell you the length of time I was in this massive long trade there. And then obviously you got this one here too, you know. So you know what you're seeing here, guys, is the algo perform you know, in the market as the market is open right now, in the open market, and not back tested or anything, you know, where I'm showing you everything that happened after the day closes. That doesn't count, you know. You got to show that it works during market session. So here it is right here, guys. It's 2:20 New York time, and this is it's working, you know. Right here on the 5-minute, you have to notice that you have continuation of the sell-off right there. Look at that. Continuation of the sell-off right there. You know, there it goes. And yeah, there we go, guys. And right here too, this oscillator right here tells you that, you know, it is coming down. It's coming down real nice right there. It'll continue to come down until these two cross. Right there. To those two bad boys right there. Eventually cross. And it's very close to the low. Sort of close to the low of yesterday's trading as well. So that's where we're at. All right, guys. I think this is probably going to continue going sideways for maybe a few more bars, but we'll see. Right here, decouple from the point of control, and you still have continuation right there, which tells me that there is continued downside on this right here. So this is the setup I use every day when I sit here and trade. And of course, I've got a few more screens that I look at different things. I look at the daily chart. I look at the overnight, what happened overnight, volume overnight, and got the VIX. I've got a few other strategies that I run in tandem with this too. All right. So all this orange that you see here, that's noise. That's a bunch of noise that is coming through the market, and this filter is picking it up. Just a bunch of noise right there coming in. The fact that this AGC is above the zero line but turning right there, it's a little concerning, but it's okay. And like I said, these things are going to bounce around for a while. So right here, it does look like you're going sideways. Boom, boom, boom. Sideways trading right there. It always does that. So like you can see it here in the 5-minute, a little more granular. Boom, boom, boom. All sideways trading. You see oscillation, sideways trading. And the market normally does that when it's about to make a big move, either one way or another. Okay, we got 5 more minutes on this bar before this trade is completely, well, no, I'm sorry. You still have a little bit more. We got 5 more minutes until you get the next bar. That's what I meant to say. whenever you see sideways trading, guys, this makes a lot of people vomit because they can't handle the up and down, and they can't figure out which way it's going to go. So this type of trading right here that you see sideways, this is where people lose money. This is how the vast majority of traders right here lose money, when the market starts going sideways like that. You can see it here. It's all this yellow. That's all a bunch of noise in the market. Boom, right there. Wow, look at that bar. Wow, look at this. Right there. Okay. See right here, that little green spot, that's where you had that buying come in. Right there. And this is definitely going sideways. Look at that. That's sideways right there. Bunch of noise. That's all it is. All right, guys, we got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes on this bar. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay. It's pushing down. Yeah. Boom. Boom. It's coming down, and it's very close to the low of yesterday right here. Look at that. If it goes past these dotted lines, algos may very well likely pick that up and continue exasperate the sell-off or the selling in the market. It's not really a sell-off, it's just price action right now, late in the day, 2:30 in the afternoon. All right, guys, get ready. This is the last minute. Wow. Are you in that short?
Yeah.
Damn. All right, boom, that's it. No exit on the strategy yet right there. Look at that. Man, it's really good. Boom, got another short signal on one of the other intraday strategies I've got here. Yeah, there's definitely continuation. If you notice this, guys, had a bunch of noise right there. And remember what I said? This happens generally right before a big move. And pow, look at that. Right there. That bar right there alone. Yeah. Oh boy. If you're not ready for that, guys, you're gonna lose your shirt. So anyway, nice little drop right there. Very, very good drop, as a matter of fact. but there is still more to go. Now, if you notice, the vast majority of volume is concentrated here. Where it gets purple over here, there is very, very, very little volume right there. See, as the lines start getting darker, 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 there's less and less volume. There's definitely a lot less volume over here. So the tendency is for price to revert back to where there's a higher concentration of volume, because that's where you have most of the buying and selling activity that's happening in the marketplace, right? And so right here again, you saw all the noise, and then boom, you saw a continuation of this red pow right there. And then, the whole thing just came down. And this is what I'm actually watching right here. This indicator right here. This bad boy. This bad boy. That's what I am watching right there. I'm watching that right there, and I'm watching this as well. When this crosses above that, that means the trade will be officially over. And this kind of tells you right here what the strength is of the downtrend right here. It kind of tells you that it's sort of petering out right there. Pow, right there. All right, watch this 5 minute right there, guys. Watch it. Got 30 seconds on this 5 minute here. And this is important because I want to see if there's continuation on this sell-off right here and where this indicator also goes. But it kind of looks like this is almost petered out. All right, here we go, 10 seconds. Oh, wow. Yep, continued in red right there. Wow, guys, look, it's so close to the low of yesterday right there. It's that yellow arrow right there. It's kind of hidden, but it's right there. It's going to be really interesting to see where this ends up. Just going to set that right there. There's been a lot of selling pressure right here in the market. So the tone in the market is negative right now. Definitely negative. The market always oscillates, guys, like this. Whenever you have a downtrend, it never goes down vertically. It always stops, reverts, goes sideways, then goes down more. So these type of like oscillations here are very, very common. Goes down, goes sideways, goes up a little bit. Maybe it may even go up another bar, and then boom, it comes down. Very common pattern followed by the market. So 462, I got to see it now, is the low of yesterday. 462. This is really close to the low of yesterday. Five more minutes, and we get a new bar. Wow, this is a very, very nice little downside right here. Wow, guys, if you notice this is just like increased all the way to the top. Okay. 42. Boom, here we go again. Come on, come on, come on. Come to daddy. Looking at 5 minute right here. Come all the way, man. If it comes down here, holy moly. That's going to be yeehaw. A yeehaw moment right here. It comes down and hits that. Okay. So remember, guys, if as soon as it goes below the low of yesterday, algos tend to kick in, and this thing will probably just poof, continue its march downward. One more minute, actually 30 seconds. Boom, there he goes. No signal to get out of this trade yet, and of course it's not, because remember what I said, when this yellow line crosses this and you get a cross, it's the cross plus 1 bar, that's generally the signal to get out, the exit signal there. But if you notice this right here, the continuation of the sell-off is still there, it's still present. You're going to have some oscillation now because this is rising a little bit right there. So generally it kind of does one of these and then boom, down right there. All right, so this is very close to touching. It's normally when it touches and crosses, that's when you get out of the trade right there. And this is close to the end as well. It's at 8, and it's supposed to go just slightly above 0 there. Excuse me. Okay, I got a signal on this one right here. Pow, it crossed. Yeah, that thing crossed right there. And that thing is kissing right there. You know what? I'm going to take an early exit off this trade because I think that we are done with this right here. I've got another chart that shows me other signals that are very important for me making a determination. And this right here seems like it's done too. Down, 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 pow. Did the cross. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. I've made a bunch of money on this trade already anyway, so I'm just going to wait for the next bar and see what happens on that next bar before I make that decision. That's on the 5 minute, so I've got 2 more minutes to make that decision to exit the trade. So here's where I'm at, guys. I took this short right here, and if you count the bars, these are 15-minute bars. That'll tell you how long this short has been on. It's probably more than an hour, I think. And this chart here illustrates the continuation of the sell-off that is happening in the market. When this indicator kind of tilts up like that, there's always oscillation to the upside. And that's what we're seeing right there. All right. So anyway, I'm contemplating getting out of this trade because I saw a cross on 2 significant indicators that I have in another chart. Here, this is one of them right here. You see that right there? Boom, 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 boom. Pow, right there. That's the end of it right there, guys. Right there. Okay? Pow. I'm just waiting another minute to see what's going to happen with the 5-minute chart, because this is almost at the end of the trade right there, and it could go up another bar or whatever, and I don't want that to happen because it normally does that. It'll go down, 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 up, up, and then boom, the trade will get you out, right? And this indicator here follows the strategy right there. So when this yellow line crosses the 0 line plus 1 bar, then you exit the trade right there. But my true strength right here is telling me that, man, it's starting to peter out, and so I prefer not to be in the trade when it peters out like that. And I might just take my chips and run. And yeah, this is pretty much petered out too right here. Boom, right there. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see. Click my screen here. I just want to see what's going to happen, how this is going to oscillate. Watching it. Come on down, bad boy. See, you got a little green right there. Come on down. I've also got a 1 minute, and I normally exit my trades off the 1 minute chart. I got some highly specialized indicators on my 1 minute that gives me an idea of where and how the market is moving within this bar right here. So I want to see exactly how this bar is moving. I look towards the 1 minute, right? All right, guys, I am out of this trade. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna buy these back. Okay, 1, 2, and
order filled.
boom, that's it. I'm out of there, guys. Hasta la vista with that trade. And yeah, did well. And we'll see how it ends right now once this crosses in the next 8 minutes. And then it'll cross again. And then we'll see where it ends right there. I knew that when this thing started going up right there, and I saw this end right here, this orange end right there, which was precisely at the bottom right there, and this one right here end, and I had another indicator right there do a crossing too on another trend chart I've got, that told me, hey, it's time to blow out of the trade. And sure enough, that was perfect right there. You're never going to get the exact bottom right there, but you're going to get pretty damn close. And that's what these indicators help me do right there. So now what will happen is a strategy will fire off a signal to buy the short back as soon as this yellow line crosses this +1 bar. So stay tuned for that, and you'll see exactly where the trade ends right there. This is going to happen right now in about 7 minutes. You'll see a crossing there, and then you'll have another crossing in 15 minutes after that. But this is a big trade, guys. Look, if you want to do the math on this, if you want to know how to do the math on this, I'll show you how. It's pretty simple. Go right here. Right there. Short at 562. So you shorted that thing at 562. So type 562 in your calculator. And I got out like somewhere here. Where are my balances? I got out at, let's see, orders. Here we go. Buyback at 506. That was my exit right there, 506. So 562 minus 506, that's 56 points. So you divide that by 0.25 and you multiply that by 5. That's $1,120 times 3 contracts, $3,300. So not bad for this trade right here. And just so you guys know, this here on the 5-minute is going to go up, all the way until these two lines cross right here. Once these two lines cross, once they intersect, that'll be the end of this right here. You notice here, guys, this trade here, going to the upside, boom, 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 ended perfectly right here. Then what you got was noise. Came down, went up, just a bunch of noise right there. And then it started going down right around here, right there, boom. That started going down, pow, ended right there. Perfect exit right there. All right. Ugh, my butt hurts. I've been sitting for too long. So watch this right here. All right, we got 30 seconds. And you're going to see this line go boom right there. And we'll get another bar on these two charts here because these are 15-minute charts. Boom. There we go. And we got a kink right here. That kink is normally indicative that that kind of hit a top right there. So we'll see where it goes. And see, here we go. The line is right there at the 0 mark. This is not a time to take a long, guys, just simply because even though you got buying coming in, you see that green right there? That's buying that's coming in right there. There's still a lot of pressure to the upside right there. I would not be looking to take a long. No way. So very likely the next bar is going to be the cross right here, and that'll be the exit for the trade there. So the true strength right there is telling you that this is going sideways. It's got a little strength to the upside. It's just going sideways right there. This indicator right here is kind of pointing that, hey, look, man, there might be a little bit of upside bias right there in your data. And this certainly right there crossed exactly like I had said it would. Pow, right there. That's the end of your trade, guys. That's it. You exhausted the trade. Now, it may come down. Doesn't mean it's going to go up. It may come down, and when it crosses at the next bar, you're really done at that point. Okay, see what I mean? So it's coming down because there's pressure building up right here. Boom, right there. You see that? There you go. what you're looking at is really the tail end of the trade. This is just like the puff, the very, 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 very end of the trade. I could have stayed into this when I got the signal and got out, but guys, bears make money, bulls make money, pigs get slaughtered in this business, and sometimes I end up, looking at other indicators that are advising me, hey, listen, this trade has really petered out. I'd rather take my money off the table at that point, which is exactly what I did when I saw this right here. Boom, right there. See how it ended? And I saw the crossing right here too of this indicator right there. Boom, and that's it. Now the bias is still down because this is still down right there. But directionally, I think that taking a long on this would be nuts. Absolutely nuts. There's not enough pressure to the upside on this, even though the market's only trading at like near flat. Near flat. I mean, look at this, guys. Finally, look at that. Zero. Yes. Near flat, guys. There's nothing moving the market today. Nothing. Zero. Nothing at all. Now, one thing that I do in the morning is I read a brief, and I get this in my inbox every morning, and it's an unbiased brief of the market. It tells you exactly what's going on, what sentiment is, and that's important because I want to gauge sentiment in the market before I start my day. I want to know whether it's biased to the upside, downside, or if it's consolidating, what the mode is, right? Your modus operandi. Because at the end of the day, guys, if you don't understand what's going on in the market and you jump in and open your trade desk and start trading, there might be a report coming out at 10 in the morning that may completely reverse course in whatever trade you're in. So I look out for those. I mark all the economic reports that come out between 8 in the morning and 10, 11 a.m. If the Fed's speaking, I make a note of that. I post it on my desktop so I can see, hey, Fed's speaking at 2, right? Because normally when the Fed speaks, the market acts real funny. It'll oscillate, it'll cycle the first half of the morning, and right close to when the Fed's speaking, it'll just like take off in one direction, right? So I try to avoid days when the Fed's speaking most of the time. Sometimes I do trade them, but for the most part, I try to avoid them. And so that's what that brief does. It gives you an overview of what's going to happen that day. And that's really important as a trader, that you know what's going to happen in the trading day ahead. Then around 12 noon, you get another brief that kind of summarizes what's been going on since the morning. If there's been any changes, new developments that you ought to be aware of as a trader, and kind of tunes you in to the pulse in the market. So all those things are really important, and for you guys that are part of my Facebook Wall Street group, I can post a link to the brief, and it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it, and it's delivered straight to your inbox each morning. So 3:06 Eastern time. All right. 3:06 Eastern, and boom, right there. Yeah, man. This is probably going to go sideways, and maybe down. Maybe one more puff down, because this is completely decoupled right here from the point of control. Right there. You see all this? It all hit the point of control right there. Look at that. Went down, hit the point of control. That one did too. Came down. Now it's decoupled. Could hit the point of control again. But I think there's a little bit of upside coming in right here. Look, it's green. You see that? There's buying pressure. There's buying interest, rather, coming in, being met with selling pressure up here. 3 more minutes. We'll get a new bar on the 5-minute. Yeah, this is completely petered out right there. Look at the two lines already intersecting right there. Yeah, you see that, guys, right there? All that green right there. There's a little bit of buying right there, but it's not a lot. It's not enough buying to like move it. But there's a tendency when it's this close to the point of control for it to gravitate right towards the point of control right there. We'll see in this next bar that comes up in like a minute. Wow, the point of control moved up. Look at that, guys. This is very common because what happens is that the indicator recalculates the volume per price point right there, and then it readjusts automatically. So the point of control was here, moved up all the way up here. But look at right here where you see red, real dark red. These are high areas of concentrated volume. This is where you have a lot of activity happening in the market right there, you see? And so if I adjust this line downward right there, after the adjustment was made to the calculation, it really hit the bottom right here at 473. 473, pow, hit the bottom. It ran back up to this zone where there's more volume right here, where there's more buyers and sellers. It kind of traded there, came back down, almost touched again, then kind of went back up again. That's very typical. Now, it's probably either going to bounce around this area here, or it may race up to this area right here. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw this right here. Boom, it crossed. Yeah, so this crossing right here kind of indicates that you may have hit a peak right here already. Well, it hasn't crossed yet, sorry. And there might be a reversal coming. Now you got some volume coming in right here, some buying. See that? All this buying right here, guys, has been reflected here. It's reflective of what's going on here with the price. It's a little bit of volume buying. And right here, look, you've got a lot of selling pressure still on the top. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen when these two bad boys cross right here. And we'll go from there. Got 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes, and this trade right here is going to be over. That's it. Okay, if you notice, it recalculated the point of control again right here. Look at that. Pow. Remember just a little while ago, it was up here, right? Now, it redoes that because volume changes a lot, and so depending on the price. And so it recalculated it, and it put the point of control right here again. Boom, right there. So price tends to gravitate towards the point of control. Boom. Upon recalculation, it put it down right there, which means that this can either race up to this area here to about 540, where there's more sellers and buyers right here waiting, or it could just bounce around this area right there. So we got 30 seconds on this bar, and we're going to have new bars here afterwards. And there we go, guys. Just like I said, your trade is officially over right there. Look, pow. So I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want to lose money, or lose money, because obviously you start here, you don't want to end here. So I got out right around, I think it was this bar, right? Yeah, I got out there because I saw this right there had petered out. I saw this here, and I saw something else on one of my other charts that told me, hey, you know what? This trade most likely petered out already. And yeah, sure enough, it did. And I was right. Boom, boom, 2 bars later, you're out of the trade. Now it gives you a buy signal on this, right? So for the buy signal, you're looking at this and thinking to yourself, man, should I take that buy signal? Should I take it now? That's a toughie, guys. That's a real toughie. I'll tell you why. Because this is all the way here at the top. See that? It's all the way there at the top. And if this reverts, then you're going to get downside before you get upside. But you know what? I think this is going to be upside, because in my other chart, I'm looking at one of my indicators, and it's right there at the start line, right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. For being at the start line right there. Yep. Looks good. Looks good to me. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. Sky's clearing right here. This is telling you that you're getting more buying interest coming in right there. And point of control moved up right there. Boom, boom. I'll take a 1 contract long on this bad boy. In a moment. These are 15-minute bars, guys, which is one of the good things about trading the 15-minute is, you don't have to worry about missing the bar, because it will go up and down for the next 15 minutes. And you'll see all that here on the 5-minute, right? So again, point of control just moved right there. Look at that, pound. I kind of had a feeling something like this was going to happen. So I'm looking at my 1-minute chart to determine the right entry for this long right there, even though I think it's a good entry right there. Yep, you got a cross right there. This is going up right there. That's going up, that's going up, that's going up, that's going up right there. All this is going up, which is good. So I want to see if there's going to be any oscillation here, any type of reversal. If this kind of reverses a little bit and comes down and kind of does one of these, you know, then that'll tell me, hey, yeah, go for it. And the reason I'm hesitating is because on my 1 minute here, I could see some selling coming in. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do see some selling on the 1 minute, and so I am taking a pause right now to see how that shakes out. And oh, wait a minute, it is 3:20 Eastern time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I normally do not trade after 3:30 Eastern time, guys. Sorry. It's just a rule of mine. There's a lot of volatility that happens within the last half hour of trading, and all my strategies are programmed to exit all trades at 3:45 Eastern time to avoid volatility. So yeah, it's not going to give me enough time to place this trade. And yeah, this is about to fizzle out right there, right there. Yeah, there's pressure on the 1 minute. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. It helps with YouTube sharing the video with more people. Yeah, definitely please give it a like. Don't forget, would appreciate that very much. And I can answer any questions after I'm done with the session in about 10 minutes. So yeah, this looks like it's coming down on the 1 minute right there. This is a reason why I never jump in, even though I've got a buy signal there. I will wait to see what happens in the 1 minute, and I'll make sure the 1 minute is set up in the direction I want. Yep. You know what I'm looking at here is a bunch of volume all concentrated around the point of control. This thing could move down a little bit, could move here. You know, it's going to be really range bound, and that equals chop. And I do not trade chop. I hate chop, as a matter of fact. Yeah, there is some selling coming in on the 1 minute. All right. Boom, there it is, right there. You see what I mean? Right back to the point of control. It's like a magnet. And this thing right there already kinked. Boom, that was the high point right there. And it's just coming down. Right there. Yep. Got 5 more minutes, guys, and I'm going to end it. Take the rest of the day off. Go to the gym or something. I've been doing this since early this morning, and I'm tired. My eyes are tired. All right, now you're getting a little bit of buying on the 1 minute that's coming in. Okay, guys, I'll take a quick long on this. Let me see. That's a toughie. That's a toughie right there. Oh, you know, I see some buying.
Order filled.
All right, you heard it. I'm long. I'm only going to take it maybe 1 or 2 bars and out. Wow, I'm up $175 already. 180. Bad boy's ripping. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. 200. Boom, 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 boom. All right, it's pushing up to 40. You see it, guys, right here. Got a little better right there, I think. It's all pointing up right here. Boom. Very good. $29. Got a few more seconds. We're gonna get another bar. Yep, my 1 minute cloud got clear. Okay. Dude, on this type of sideways trading, if this thing crosses right there, man, that is going to be downside deviation. Okay, I got 25 bucks made on that trade.
Filled.
Boom, I'm out. I took my $25. I was up like 200 bucks down. 330, I'm out, guys. It's been a good day so far today. I don't trade after 330 because the markets are too volatile between 330 and 4. And so until next time, I thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow I'll be here. I'm going to try to do this again and share my screen. Thanks. I appreciate you guys tuning in.